Welcome back. My name is Abdullah Akwemi Falade. In this video, I would like to show you how you can use pivot table to group numbers such that you can easily compute the measure of the central tendency for some given set of numbers or data points. I would like to highlight, let me label this as a given set. I will label it as the data, and I want to use a serial number 1 to 50. So I will use the shortcut Alt H FIS, the column. Before I do that, I want to show 1 to 5, the figure 1, and I will press Alt H FIS. That is for the shortcut to be able to come up with a serial number. I just want a 50 numbers, so I'm putting the serial number there, and I want the data to be captured for that serial, and I want it to be a number. So I'm using a round between function. So I want to pick up numbers between let's say 3, while the highest is 100. So Control Enter to be able to have your number. So I will continue pressing F9 until I'm satisfied with what I have there. So let me stop. I will copy and paste as well. I've copied and I paste. So I use the serial number so that I will only have just 50 numbers. So having done this, what do I need to do? Having done this, I want to be able to, so let me give it a kind of a border or rounded border. So I might decide to do that or not. Now, in this case, I want to use the pivot table to be able to group this set of numbers. So I will click on this, go to Insert, Pivot. I'll click on the pivot table. So the table have headers and this same existing worksheet as well. Let me place it here and I'll press OK. So in this case, I'm interested in the data column. So I will drag that to a row and you can see the numbers. So the numbers appears here, which you can see, and I will still drag the data to the value, and you can see that it's showing as a sum. So I don't want it to show sum, I want it to show the count. So I want to know how many 3 appears, how many 4 appears, and the likes. So you can see here now we have the figures for the 50 numbers. So I want to do the grouping using the class interval of let me use the class interval of 5. So starting from 3. So if the class interval of 5 is starting from 3, I want to do the grouping. That should be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the first group will be from 3 to 7. So I will highlight here. I will right click and click on group. Can you see group? And I will label this. So now look, right click again and click on show feed list so that you can see your pivot table again. So you can see that the rows we now have data to data. So you're going to remove the first one and you'll be left with data 2. So the first group here, you can rename it. Just rename. I can double click. You can double click. Okay, let me take it back. And I will type 3 to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 to 7. So that's the first group. So it is after then I will now remove this data. So I will be left with data 2. So I can continue. That will be the next one will be what? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that will be only this in that group. So I'm going to right click also and press group. Or maybe I should use another class interval, because I can see that the class interval 5 doesn't capture it, so it's going to be the only one in that group. So let me try and use another caption. Let me use the class interval of 10. I think that's fine. So if I'm starting from 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that means from 3 to 12. So it's going to capture this because I'm using the class interval of 10. So 3 to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 3 to 12. So the next group will be from 13 to what? So I want to remove this. So the next group will be from 13. That should be 13 to 22. 13 to 22, yes. 13 to 22. You right click. You click on group. And you can take this as 13 to 22. The next one will be 23 to that's 32. So 23 to 32. So that will stop here. You right click and you group. That should be 23 to 32. So the next one will be from 33 to 42. 33 to 42. You right click and you have 33 to 42. So the next one will be 43 43 to 52. 43 to 52. You right click, you group. That will be 43 to 52. And the next one will be 53 to 62. So you group this, group. So that will give us 53 to 62. The next one will be 63. The next group will be 63 to 72. You right click, which is 63 to 72. And the next one will be 73 to 82. 73 to 82. You group it. That's 73 to 82. The next one will be 83 to 92. That's 83 to 92. 83 to 92. And the last one will be grouped as it's a single, so we can take it the way it is. And yes, we are going to know that this is 93 to 102. 93 to 102, because we are using an interval of 10. Yep, done. Now we are done with the grouping, so you can copy it and paste, and you can start doing whatever you like with it. You can copy it and paste, and you can start doing whatever you like with it. And with this now, you are good to go to do anything of your choice. So if I copy this and I paste it here as a value, it will be easier for me